Okay, so this is my first video. I want to start a business where people can come in and make their own decisions for their children's situations. So I'm not saying cases against each other. They will create situations. Therefore, they can stay out of the court. And never, ever, ever listen to any attorney who says, I would encourage my client to file first so that their rights are protected. The second you file to your court, you're under that court's control. And you spent all your money. You think you're going to just find a good family lawyer and things are going to work out, or someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. Even people like me, who I gave legal custody because otherwise I was going to lose it in a certain way that would have been the worst place to have ended up in my entire life, just because the other parent and his wife wanted me gone and wanted my child so bad. I gave up legal custody, and I still have the ability to fight and take them to court whenever I want. So it's never over, and these judges, especially in Kent County, have no idea what they're doing. They don't. They seriously don't have to, because I've been studying this for a very, very long time. I go to school for legal studies. I started to because in 2015, my ex got this really crazy lawyer he sucks so bad, but he just lies. And then he gets away with it. And I kept being like, I feel like our judge is being fooled. I feel sorry for her. Well, it turns out she just doesn't care either. Like, nobody actually cares. They just come in, do their job, go home, and they think that life is really hard, and they have so much control, and their powers are related to the ones who actually rise to judgeships. If they take, I forget the name of it, but a certain personality evaluation, they have these very strange unilateral, black or white, judgmental ways of thinking. And they don't have kids. They've never had training in what kids need or how to help parents, make their situation the best that it can be, or share parenting time when a parent keeps taking and taking and taking it and accusing them of being criminal or mentally ill or anything that they're accusing them of with no proof. And now I'm getting on a tangent, and that's why I'm going to start a company where I'll provide the services with help. It would be just like coming to court. You can file your biggest complaint you want. You can say whatever you want. You can hand me all your quote unquote evidence, and then you tell the other person and they can bring theirs in too, and I'll look over all of it. And then you guys would come in front of me and we would make your decisions together, not like a mediation. Like, people want to fight. They're angry at each other and they're scared they're going to lose something. Or in some situations, you're dealing with a parent and their spouse or their attorney who is has antisocial personality disorder or narcissistic and sociopathic to the point where they will do anything at all costs to that other parent just to get what they want. And it's dangerous that way. And sometimes you don't know how they're going to end up in a few years. You have to keep yourself out of the court, because you don't want a court order. You don't want a custody order. You do not want that, because that brings you into the court. And your child, everyone, every lawyer that comes in and out of your guys' life, even a guardian ad litem, even if you go to the FOC. And I've seen, speaking of the FOC, the job posts, it's pathetic. They're basically, we just need someone who will take on the high conflict cases in the FOC. So instead of having the more highly qualified people for the more high conflict, difficult cases, they want to throw them at the people who are social workers or have a Juris Doctorate, not even an investigator. Like, they would be so much better off hiring people with private investigator work, but they don't think, they're not smart, they don't care either. They just want to spend the least amount of money, get things done, literally, they're just like, we're going to throw these parents at you because we don't want them. And I would love to get groups together that help people decide custody cases, and then we go with contracts, and I have a whole system behind it. And there is no rule of law in family law, and really you don't have to be scared to practice law. It's not a practice, it's not a legal system, it's a game. You have rules, you have procedures, you don't have laws. So I'm not afraid of stuff like that. And people are going to get themselves into these court systems, and trust me, you will start to be afraid. And that's not what I want for other people. I want us to take our business elsewhere, because that's all we are to them, is money coming in and out, in and out, in and out, as much money as they can get from you. And they get a lot, and then they treat you like you're worthless. So this is my thoughts for tonight. And I can't think of the name of my business, but I really want to start one soon. Okay, if anybody's interested in talking more or needs help, I do have experience, paralegal experience, filing forms. I worked at the Legal Assistance Center. I can help you, tell you exactly like what the processes are, and I can help you way more than any lawyer. You just have to trust me, and also trust me when I say, when people ask me, oh my gosh, do you have a lawyer? You need a lawyer. That's the opposite of what I needed. For the past 3 years, I made the mistake of just staying with my attorney for so long that I was just like, I need him gone. It's so much better when you can learn for yourself what you can do, rather than having a lawyer who prohibits what you can do. And that's all.